on, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And he was fortunate to have the lose yardage on that play and edge it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion. But good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the crowd starting to rise up on this early 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Huff. Fires to the right. Can't keep the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. The gift. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Got him down for the mark. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here we go. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. The screen. He can go. That'll be a game of about 7. Leads into 3rd and 3. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's what.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. That is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The Monarchs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Let's go. Wants to go up top.
Game-changing play for this defense. Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be running the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Newsom. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
From the gun, no running back, looking for more. And the defense holds strong. No pickup and ball on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere.
It'll be a draw. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
He's going to get loose. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few drives, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Colorado State takes over the Ram offense, returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's way downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Still on his feet. And they catch it. Touchdown. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's Newsom. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Hop. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far.
Nice job, defense. What some people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result,
Now facing it, third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
this is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field. And look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Turns like that, why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Let's go! Let's go! Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And now on second down for this offense. Here we go. Back to throw. It's Matthews. It's Napier. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Motion from the back. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find this man for 6.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
They'll run it on third and goal. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead and reach 6.
This offense is low-key ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're kidding me, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field, or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and throw it up over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Newsome. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Huff. Got it set up on the outside. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He's taking the shot. Picked off, and they throw it, and they're done with the turnover. He goes down after the short return. What a way to get the football back. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything there. This thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just that. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done. And it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to UNLV. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, they'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these are 3 to 4 yard runs. Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow.
motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Huff. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The kick is on its way. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Now he'll fire back into the makes the catch on the right side. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it out at 13.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Snap it to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Charcoal! Get it in with the run. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
What a great play by the defense. When you talk about this running back, he's got a nose for the end zone. He just finds a way. You've seen that a couple times already early in this game, but defense...
And he takes it in for the score. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're keeping the front of them so bad. You start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. On the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running back searching for a hole. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. That's impressive. Well, it's 1st down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quick completion to the right. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Dropping back, it's Huff. With the catch, it's Brown. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Let's go.
And the Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Ready?
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. The short hands, it's Magoo. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Shoots it to the left. And he missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the 1st down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up man. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the 1st down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Red 54, Easton.
Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Burnett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Get ready.
8th way of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but no one's open. This is like Sam on football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that 1st down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
Looking downfield, it's Huff. They'll run the screen.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Tight end getting vertical. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the 2nd half.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the run from inside zone 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Monarchs will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Runs for the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Scanning the field, it's Matthews. Makes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short. I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, isn't.
He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. And the Rams are marching down the field.
Here we go, here we go.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. On the line. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Here we go, set.
They'll ride the running back and leave him with it. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit.
These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. To run the score up. Well, do something about it. Defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 6 over Ohio State. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. It's a draw. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Beautiful play call offensively at the perfect time. In that situation, the defense obviously expecting pass, so they sneak the drive and gash the defense.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day.
Let's go, right.
The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stuck in his tracks in the backfield.
After your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Ready?
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Let's go.
And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Set.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
Right.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Set.
And off to the shotgun. Creates a little room. They get the sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period.
Single. Red 29.
On the move.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so good.
He's loose on the back. That one ought to give him more control of this
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Newsom. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have. And I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive players.
Well, QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Black 14.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he brought 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
All
You
right,
want to
let's
make
get
play
it.
calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
You gotta love it. The offense dials up a little misdirection. Go in one direction, then they give the ball back the other way. This is a great way to get the ball to your speedsters, to your playmakers. They hand it to him on the reverse, and most importantly, he moves the sticks and gets another fresh set of downs.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Let's get it.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Blue 85.
They'll go to the counter play. Oh, he's got some time. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, again, looking for room. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Blue 22.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Blue 22. Hut.
Try to get it to the edge. He has had a long day in the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing with 6 in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game is going.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He splits the upright. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Cool as a cucumber, and his team makes a sure catch.